Well, I made it to the beach, guys. I woke up a little bit later. It is currently 8:15 and it is already scorching hot. So I don't know how long I'm gonna last on the beach because I don't wear sunscreen. So my whole aim coming out here is to mainly to get some vitamin D on my skin, also to get a nice walk in. But because I don't wear sunscreen, I got to be careful how long I'm out in the sun because I'm susceptible to burning. So it's already like 28 degrees and the sun feels really, really hot. So it might only be a half-hour walk today, but oh, it feels so nice to be on the beach. I'm gonna walk along the shore, get my feet in the water, and yeah, just really enjoy it. So there's a lot of clouds in the sky, so if the sun goes behind the clouds and all of that, we'll try and extend it to at least 30 to 40 minutes. That should be enough time to not get too burnt and to also get a bit of exercise in. I'm very, very happy. And look, the reason I don't wear sunscreen is I don't know, I've heard a lot of not good things about it. Just a personal choice. I prefer to just either stay out of the sun or cover up when I'm in the sun, apart from when I'm trying to get some vitamin D and get my vitamin D levels up. So yeah, that's my preferred method of not getting sunburn, and it's worked for me for the last 50 years, so it's all good. But yeah, so I'm gonna have a nice walk along the beach, get my feet wet. I might even rub some salt water all over my arms to heal those up. What the freaking hell is that? Please tell me that's not one of the cicadas. Like, look how big that is. That's nearly as big as my foot. My God, why do we have such massive creatures? I think that's a cicada. Look at that. Jesus Christ. The water is cold. That was so good. I probably look wrecked, but oh wow, I really enjoyed that. I did 45 minutes because yeah, it was so nice out there. Like, I could have stayed longer, but I just felt like, oh, I don't want to risk it with my face. I mean, my face is red at the moment because it's freaking hot. It's currently 28 degrees and it's not even 9 o'clock yet. Or maybe it's 9 o'clock now. Oh, it's just 9 o'clock now and it's already 28 degrees. So yeah, it's pretty damn hot. So I'm gonna make my way to, is that a creature? I'm gonna make my way to Woolies now and do some shopping, despite the fact of looking like trash and wearing no sleeves. Good. I'm home, looking a bit shattered and worse for wear. Jessie's tucking into her, what do we call them? What are they actually called?
I call them Vietnamese rolls.
Yeah, Vietnamese rolls, but they've got a banh mi I think they're called, aren't they? Yeah, I got Jessie a Vietnamese bread roll. I got me and Michael some rice paper rolls, so we'll have them. But I'm gonna do a little haul. Like I can't even fit it all on the one bench. Well, I'm gonna do my grocery haul. I can't even fit it all on the one bench. There's still more in those bags there. $500 freaking dollars, but there was a few Christmas presents in amongst that as well. Like I got some like these sort of things. Like I got 3 of those for gifts, like stocking stuffers, and I got Jamie some like shower stuff that he wanted as stocking stuffers to put in his. So yeah, but I'll do it in sections. I'll do all the cold stuff first, and yeah, then we'll go through the rest because there's a lot. All right, so cold stuff first. We've got a large salted butter, Woolworths brand. We've got a large thickened cream, Woolworths brand. We've got a packet of shoestring fries because we're going to be making, I think it's called cheeseburger bowls. And yeah, we need some fries to go with that. I bought a truffle brie and an ash brie cheese just to have as like little snacks. And I've got 2 blocks of cooking chocolate. I'm going to be baking a Biscoff dessert later in the week, so that's for that. I bought 2 different yogurts, both reasonably low in carbs, and you know, one says high in protein. This one's a Jalna sweet and creamy Greek yogurt, and then this one's Chobani Fit, just plain vanilla yogurt, I guess. Oh no, that's a Greek yogurt as well. So I've just been trying a few of the different yogurts. Like I'm trying to find, you know, more so the Greek style ones because they're a little bit less in sugar. And I'm just trying a different one each week, or 2, because these were both on special. So I'm just going to try them out until I find one that I really like, and then I can stick with that one. And then I also got a serving of the trout. So I got Jessie a tray of the beef sizzle steak. She likes to just make herself like a few pieces of meat or a steak sandwich or something as a snack. So they're mainly for her. Oops, sorry, Deef. Not for you. Not for the Deef. I've already got stuff for the Deef. More meat for the Deef than anyone else. I got 2 trays of chuck steak, which is like gravy beef, the cheap meat, for one of the recipes during the week. We've got a large pork mince and a large beef mince. One's for Santoy Bao and one's for, I think, the taco bowls. I've got a couple of chicken breasts, 2 of those just to have on hand. One of them is for a recipe, but the other one's, you know, just to have in stock. We've got some chicken thighs. They've gone up so much, $15 a kilo now for chicken thighs. And yeah, well, chicken breasts, $11. That's not too bad. Well, not too bad. It's about average. And then all of these lamb offcuts are all for the Deef. He's such a spoiled dog, so he's got 3 of those, and we split them up for him. So I'm going to get all this meat away, and then we'll go through the rest. Okay, so next lot of goodies are the fruit and veg, mostly fruit. So I picked up some Odd Bunch cherries. I think this was about $6 for the punnet, which is, I mean, cherries are expensive, but it was quite cheap for cherries. I got some blackberries, raspberries, blueberries and strawberries because hey, why not? And I think they're in season at the moment because they're only $3 a punnet. I got myself some apples. I like the Pink Lady apples, so I got 3 of those. I got 2 peaches because I haven't had a peach for so long. I haven't had apples for so long. I haven't had a mango for so long, so I got a mango. Got a couple of tomatoes, a capsicum for a recipe next week. I got 2 really large mushrooms just to have, you know, if I want to have it on toast or something. I've got some spinach to make my egg bites. I'm going to do some feta and spinach egg bites. We've got some cos lettuce hearts to have our sanchoy bao. I bought myself a coriander plant. I'm going to see if I can keep that alive with my basil plant. My basil plant's been going reasonably well. I've been picking at it, and yeah, it's going quite nice at the moment. So I'm hoping I'm gonna keep my coriander plant alive as well. And then we got a massive 5 kilo bag of carrots. So those are mostly for rolly, but then we'll just use them as we need them as well. Okay, and this is the rest of it. So it was a fairly big shop. $500, it's a lot of money, but considering, I've got a few boxes of chocolates, big bags of nuts and shower products, and a lot of meat for Deefy as well. I think it wasn't too bad. Nearly everything I got was on special, so that was a bonus. So we've got some Bega Smooth peanut butter. We've got some Biscoff spreadable paste and some Biscoff biscuits. These are going to be for a recipe that I'm doing. Probably not all of it, but I just got extra because they were on special. So I figured I'll probably be doing more than one Biscoff Christmas treat over Vlogmas. So yeah, that. I got some black chia seeds because health. I was gonna sprinkle some of this into my yogurts and that sort of thing. I got some sesame seeds because I like to always have those on hand, for anything really, the cucumber salads, stir fries, whatever. I bought a couple of packets of cracker biscuits, cracker bread, crackers kind of thing. I tried to pick ones that are reasonably low in carbs, just when I want to have like a little snack, like a savory snack, with some cheese. They said if you're gonna have crackers, try to pair it with some protein, and it helps your body break it down without releasing too much insulin or something like that. I don't know. So I tried to pick ones that are reasonably low in carbs. I mean, yeah, there was some that were over 40 grams, so 16 for 6 crackers I figured is not too bad. And then the rye Cruskets I think are only 6 grams for 2 crisp breads. So I think they're pretty good. And if I want to just have some a cheese snack or something while I'm watching TV instead of having a bag of chips, that might be a healthier option. I got some rice wine vinegar because we use that a lot in salads and in cooking. I got Jessie a salted caramel coffee syrup. She likes to have that. These are the 3 that I got for Jamie. They were all on special this week. I think half price. That was quite a lot, big saving. Like that big 1 litre shower gel was only $8.50, and I think normally it's around $15. So I think it was maybe half price. So I got those 3 for Jamie to put in his stocking. Like I said, I got my coriander plant, which I'm going to plant in a little pot later. I got some sushi ginger and some, these are like seaweed rice seasoning. It's like seaweed and sesame flakes. You can just put it on rice to season it. I like having that. I sometimes put that in the cucumber salad as well. I got a talc-free baby powder. So I am a big talc person, and I mean, I know there's been a lot of claims against Johnson & Johnson and other companies that sell talcum powder, with people getting cancers and that from them. And yeah, I've been using talc since I was little, probably since I was a baby actually, and I have never stopped. So I just figured, this is a no added talc one, and this was only about $2. So I figured I'd switch from my regular cashmere bouquet one to maybe this one, because I don't really necessarily need it for the fragrance. I just want it to put under my boobs and under my gut, just to stop any skin rubbing, you know what I mean? So yeah, I'm going to switch over to the talc free one just to be on the safe side, although I've been using talc for 50 years now, so I figured if it's going to get me, it's already got me. But yeah, well, you got to try and be safe where you can. Got an oyster sauce because we always use that into cooking. I got a vanilla extract for the Biscoff recipe. I saw this and I thought, wow, I want to definitely try that. That was on special. Hot chili honey. that sounds amazing. So hopefully it is. This was on special today. It was only, I think, $5, and I smelt it and really liked the smell. And it sort of smelt similar to the pink Dove soap that I got. I don't know, I'll have to put it on my skin to really test it out properly, because it's hard to really smell it in the bottle. But yeah, I got that to try. It was only $5, like I said, on special. Now this, I actually bought this from Chemist Warehouse a few weeks ago, well, one of these anyway, when it was on special. And I only bought it because I thought, oh, I just want to try, you know, I just want to see what all the hype is about, you know, the High Smile scented or flavoured toothpaste. And I bought the cotton candy one. This was back, you know, a few weeks ago. You would have seen it in my haul. And I said back then, I said, oh yeah, like I bought it because it was only $6 or whatever, but, you know, I wouldn't buy it again. But I liked it, but I wouldn't buy it again. Well, I really, really like it, and I did buy it again. This was on special for $6 in Woolies. I love this. To me, it tastes like a vanilla cupcake. Like, it literally tastes like you're eating a vanilla cupcake. It is so delicious. So I've been really enjoying using this, believe it or not. I use it at night. Like, I use the whitening one in the morning, but then I use this one at night. And yeah, I really love it. So I did buy it again. Got another wasabi because we were all out of that. I got 3 Paul Newman's salad dressings, 2 creamy Caesar and 1 classic vinaigrette, because they always get used. I bought some fruit-free muesli to add a little bit to my yogurts. I also bought some rolled oats to try the overnight oats. I've never ever tried those before, and Michael likes oats as well. He eats these cold, believe it or not. He'll just put cold milk, chocolate powder, and this, and have it cold. Like, oh my God, it makes my stomach churn. But I don't know. I've never tried overnight oats, so I figured now that I can eat whatever I want, I'm going to give them a go. So I'll see. I got 2 massive bags of nuts. These were both 1.2 and 1.3 kilos, and they were only $15 each. Like, I know, only. It's still expensive, but considering how much nuts are in Australia, like, I think that's almost like half the price that you'd normally pay. So I figured you know, if I ever I'm sitting watching Netflix and I just want a salty snack, nuts are probably a better option than chips, you know what I mean? So trying to make those healthier choices. I got a self-raising flour because Jessie wants chicken and dumpling soup tonight, so we're going to make that, even though it's 35 degrees outside. She's been craving that, so we're going to... It's winter in the house. Yeah, but still, it's hot. But we'll make it anyway. I got some sanitary pads. These are just the Woolies brand. I think they're only about $2 a packet, and they're brilliant. They're really, really good. I've always used these, and I've never had a problem. And they've all got the wings, and yeah, they're really good. I've got a low sugar cranberry juice because I'm going to be making a Christmas mocktail with it. I was going to do some Christmas cocktails, but my God, do you need so many different alcoholic ingredients for half of them? And I just don't really want to go and buy all of that shit because I know we're not really going to use it that much. So yeah, I've just been looking at some of the mocktails. They look quite nice and fancy, so we might try a few of those. So got the low sugar option for that. Got Jessie some chicken 2-minute noodles because she loves those. Like I was saying before, got these as some stocking stuffers, Michael and Jamie and Jessie. Got the Maximus Powerade kind of stuff for Michael. He lives off this stuff, so got 6 of those. And then I got some bread. So I got the big white bread for Jessie, and then I found this one for me. I think one of you guys actually mentioned it to me, the Helga's brand. I'm not sure if this is the actual flavour that you mentioned. I did see the 9 seeds one there, but then I saw this lower carb option and I thought, oh, that might be good. So I'm going to give that a go. Instead of having my sourdough, have it on some lower carb bread. And that is my freaking haul. So I'm going to put this away and I'm going to have some lunch. I bought some rice paper rolls over there for me and Michael, so I'm absolutely starving. I haven't eaten or drank a single thing yet, and it is 12:30 already. So I'm going to put this away and then we'll have some lunch. Oh, we were. All shopping has been put away. Oh my gosh, what a day. I think I'd enjoy it without the shopping part of it. Actually, the shopping part of it wasn't too bad. It was so nice and cool in the shops. It's just coming home and putting it all away that's a drag. But I'm so glad because I did actually clean my fridge out yesterday, gave it a good scrub, like washed all the shelves and all the baskets and everything. So the fridge is looking so nice now that it's all stocked up with fresh food. So I'm going to enjoy my little rice paper rolls here. I just got 3. I don't know, there was 6 different ones and I said just give me 1 of each, and I've got 3 in the fridge for Michael, and then this was the set that I got. I think it's avocado, spring roll and pancake, I don't know, and then Michael's got like prawn, pork and chicken, I think, something like that. He prefers the meaty kinds. I'm not that fussed with them, so yeah. And then I've got my, not many of these left now. I got my 0 Coke because I'm so hungry. Like, yeah, it's nearly 1 o'clock, 12:45 now, and this is the first meal I'm having today. So I'll be able to have quite a big serve of chicken and dumpling soup tonight now. So that'll be good because this will keep me going, I reckon, until dinner time. And then, yeah, we'll have that. I might show me making that just for anyone that's interested and hasn't seen it before. I think I have done it in a couple of vlogs previously, but yeah, I might show you guys making the chicken and dumpling. It is such an easy, quick and cheap meal that feeds so many people. Like, you know, you can make a massive pot. If you've got like a family of 6 or 8, literally you could make this for the price of, say, a kilo. You wouldn't even need a kilo of chicken, in all honesty. We just like a lot of chicken in ours. So we probably use a kilo of chicken for us to make some massive pot. Got a kilo of chicken, 2 stock, like chicken stock cartons, and then just need some flour, milk and butter to make the dumplings, and it's as easy as that. And it's such a hearty meal. Like, it's definitely not a summertime meal, but I mean, like Jessie said, it's basically winter inside the house. I've got it set to 23, but I tell you, it's struggling to keep up. At Jessie's end of the house, it's nice and cool, but then when it comes, like when it's filtering down this end of the house, I think it's really struggling a bit. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my dinner now, or my lunch. I might see if there's a Netflix, like some sort of Netflix Christmas shit that I could watch. I'm gonna try, Jessie. Even if I just have them on in the background, it just feels more Christmassy, doesn't it? Like, I feel like I hate Christmas movies, but I just feel like I have to watch them. We're back. It's freaking 6 o'clock. I've just spent a little bit of time cleaning my bedroom, so I don't have to do that first thing tomorrow morning now, which is good. So that's all nice and clean. I've vacuumed pretty much the whole house. I've mopped half of the house. So I've smashed out quite a bit of cleaning today, just because I just didn't feel like sitting down watching Netflix. I thought I'll just save that till tonight. And yeah, I just feel better that the bedroom's done, because normally when I get up in the morning, especially on Mondays when I clean my bedroom, Michael's still in the bed, so I kind of don't like disturbing him. So all I really have to do for the bedroom tomorrow is, once we get out of the bed, just strip the bed, put new bedding on, but everything else is done. Bathroom's clean, floors mopped, vacuumed. It's all smelling fresh in there again. So it's 6 o'clock. I'm going to start preparing this chicken and dumpling soup, and Paul, Michael and Jessie are going to go back outside in the freaking heat and plant 2 more poles. They're starting to build a shelter for Rolly, which is great. He really needs it. Oh, has it? What is it now out there?
It's only 27.
27, okay, well, yeah, it's getting a bit more bearable. I've still got the aircon going full blast. So we're finally building a shade sail thing for Rolly, and we're hoping he's not going to freaking knock it down. This is the only problem with this horse, is he likes to have his butt scratched, so he'll lean up against stuff and then try to scratch his butt. But in doing that, I mean, he's a 500 kilo animal and he destroys things. So
if he destroys this, I'm buying him a horse.
yeah, well, that's it. That's what we said. Like we said, look, we've tried everything. We've tried so many different things. We've had him under the gym shelter. He pretty much nearly knocked that whole thing down. He ripped the roller door off the door, just, you know, leaning up against it, trying to scratch his butt, just tore the whole roller door out of the tracks. Then, because the roller door was broken, he tried to do the same thing on one of the support posts for the veranda.
Why are you scratching your butt every time you say that?
Just to give them the action so they know what it looks like. And then, yeah, then he was trying to do the same thing on one of the support posts on the veranda and fully bent that. So, touch wood, he's not going to destroy this. Anyway, enough chit chat. Let's make this chicken and dumpling soup. So, I've got some chicken thighs here, about 700 grams. So, we don't have as much chicken this time, but we'll go a bit heavier on the dumplings because the dumplings are always nice. So I basically just dump them in fully, like not chopped up, just leave them dumped in as they are. We've got two of these I like to put in, depending on how much you want to make, but I usually make like quite a bit so that there's leftovers for the next day because Jessie loves it. She'll just eat it for breakfast, lunch and dinner until it's all gone. So yeah, I normally do make a big bulk amount of it. Then I think I normally add about 2 cups of water. All right, so we're just gonna put that on the stove to simmer. I normally keep the lid on so the water doesn't evaporate. And yeah, just simmer until the chicken's cooked and then we'll do the dumpling. Okay, so while that's cooking, we'll start making the dumplings. So we're gonna be doing 2 cups of self-raising flour. Don't matter if it's a bit more. If we don't have as much chicken, normally I like to do a kilo of chicken, but if we've got less chicken, we can do more dumplings. Okay, so to that I add some parsley and then salt and pepper. Stir all that around. Now, me and Jessie have been debating whether we use butter or milk. I think you get a fluffier dumpling if you use milk. She seems to think it's butter. I'm going to go with my gut, but I'm just not going to tell her. And then we'll see if they turn out. Then if she likes them, I'll just say, yeah, it was my idea. So I'm going to add some milk to that. I don't know how much milk, to be honest, just enough to make it like into a dough. I don't actually roll them into balls. I try and keep them a little bit flatter because I feel like they cook a little bit better when they're flatter. Even all the crumbs at the bottom, I just throw that in the soup as well. So yeah, it doesn't have to look fancy because it'll all just break apart and thicken the soup up. So that's all just going to get tipped straight into the soup. So we've removed the chicken and I'm just going to put a big chunk of butter in the pot, and then we're just going to drop all the dumplings in and let them cook just by themselves while we chop the chicken up. Pour them in, and then like I said, I add all of that extra in as well because that was just going to help thicken the soup up. So this is what it's looking like, if you can see without the steam. Light. There, that's what it's looking like. So I'm going to put the lid on. Just give it a bit of a stir. See how they're really doubling in size? We'll put the lid on that and just let that simmer while we chop the chicken up. Just leave it on a low simmer with the lid on and they should come up nicely. I usually just get some scissors and just start chopping it. Don't worry if the chicken's not cooked all the way through yet, it's still going to get thrown back into the pot to cook more. So I just like doing it this way so that the chicken doesn't dry out as much. When it sort of cooks most of the way through in a big chunk, it stays more juicy. So yeah, it doesn't matter if it's still not cooked because it's still going to sit in that soup for a little while. Once those dumplings have had a few minutes to cook, we're just going to dump the chicken with the shallots back into the pan or the pot, and then we're done. It's ready to serve. That's as easy as it gets, guys. It's so simple. So there is the steaming hot bowl of soup. So that's it for today, guys. I am going to finish the vlog off here because now I have to edit the whole thing and get it uploaded before 9 o'clock. And I think it's already, it's nearly 7, 10 to 7. I've got to try and get a day ahead again. I might have to combine a couple of days together next week just to try and help me get ahead. Because yeah, I don't think I'm going to last the whole Vlogmas doing it on the daily. So we'll see how we go. I'll catch you guys tomorrow.